Here we go. What's good, squad? Welcome into another episode of Phuca-Pod, a Phucaname product. Find us all across the web at Phucaname, Phucaname. I'm your host, FrostyPhenix. Catch me across the web at FrostyPhenix, FrostyPhenix. Here with the usual squad spec and a guest squad spec. Squad, introduce yourselves and where people can find you on these interwebs.
What's goody, y'all? Y'all already know, y'all hearing the voice of FrostyPhenix Wav3yGawd right now. Of course, the sneaker lover, anime watcher, video game player. Out here for another episode. Well, it's not really topic based, but something big happened today. So we're going to get to the nitty gritty of it. You know what I'm saying? Of course, rate this podcast 5 stars on Apple and Spotify podcasts, wherever else you listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like and comment on all the videos on YouTube. You know, get us in the algorithm, man. We need that. We'd like to get more listeners, more viewers. You know what I'm saying? And of course, you know, follow us all on our social medias. Of course, like Frosty said, follow Phucaname everywhere on Twitter, Threads, Blue Sky, Facebook, anywhere, man. Instagram, TikTok, everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's us today. You know what I'm saying? But we, like Frosty said, we got a special guest in the building again, so I'm gonna let him introduce himself real quick.
What it do, gaming family? I am the Husky Hokage, man. You can find me everywhere at the Husky Hokage. I'm on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Your boy, gaming content creator, anime enthusiast, and all the good things. Semi-professional yapper or gaming discussionist, as I like to say, because some people that be yapping don't know what they're talking about. So, but yeah, so we here today. I'm here back on the Phucaname Pod, man, chilling with these guys, some good people, man. Make sure y'all follow them, like them, get them 5 stars, and all the good stuff they deserve, man. Let's go.
Thank you.
We appreciate that, man. And also, like, that's a good thing you said too. That a lot of people in this space right now, but a lot of people don't know what y'all talking about. Y'all don't be playing no games. But that's another topic for another time. And also, thank you again for having us on your podcast too, man.
Oh, absolutely.
That was a very humbling, very nice experience. So I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, no problem, man. Yeah,
plug that podcast in real quick for them.
Oh yes, you can check me out. Check out our podcast. So it's me and my cousin. We have a gaming podcast. It's called Victor Road, a gaming podcast presented to you by the Blurred Syndicate. We get on. We do interviews. We do episodes talking about gaming. We're actually getting ready for our Game of the Year awards. We usually do ours like the following year. So once the year ends, we come in. It's called the Roadies. So we'll be doing that. It'll probably be coming here. It'll probably be next week. We'll probably do that. So be on the lookout for that. You can catch it live. It'll be live on next Thursday, around 7:30 Central Time.
Say the date for the people out there who might be a little late listening to this episode.
Let me get you on that. So you'll be able to get that on January 29th, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll be live on Twitch under the Husky Hokage and on YouTube under the Husky Hokage. So definitely come check us out, man. Just jump in the comments, like I said, see what game is gonna win Game of the Year, and it's not gonna be Expedition 33. I'm telling you right now. So just a little heads up. What we decided to do, because me and my co-host both played Expedition 33, loved it, and all the love it's gotten this year, we decided not to include it in our Game of the Year. Reason being, because we have some other games that we feel like also deserve some love and some attention. You get a little light shined on them as well. So, not saying it's not Game of the Year worthy. It's just that we decided not to put it in our Game of the Year because it's gotten so much love and awarded so much so far this year. So, yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
Okay.
Well,
that's interesting.
Understandably so. As we get into 2026, and we're already looking at the gaming awards. We always say around the beginning of the year, sometimes usually maybe into February or March, but the game awards this year about to look hot. About to look kind of hot. I'm not gonna hold you. Today, January 22nd, was the Xbox Direct, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it was, and it was good. I liked it. It was good. So
yeah. So about
good as well.
I'll say it was about 4 games, give or take, that were shown. Without further ado, you guys go ahead and get to it because I'm still just processing a couple of things with the way that the presentations went for today, and I'm just let y'all talk real quick because I'm just like gobsmacked at a couple of these, like just the way that these are rolling out.
All right, I'm gonna let the get started off. Husky, what you got? What you got for us, man?
So overall, man, I really enjoyed it. Of course, we already knew about most of the games. The only surprise was clean or killing. I can't pronounce.
Killing. I don't know how to pronounce it.
So is that the name of the game, or is that your? I know it's by Double Fine.
Yes, it's the name of the game. It's a pottery battle royale. It looks kind of fun. Now, I'm not gonna say it looks interesting. I'm gonna give it a try. I know it's gonna be on Game Pass, so that'll be something I'll probably check out. But overall, man, my most anticipated game for the past 2 to 3 years, which has been Fable, was shown. Now, we didn't actually get an action. It does. It looks like Fable, and I had faith. I did have faith that Playground would give us that, with them being a British studio anyway. And
this the first time making Fable, right?
First time outside, and first time making a big game outside of Forza.
Forza, yeah.
And they kill Forza. Listen, I'm not a huge racing fan. I used to love Need for Speed back in the day, but when I tell you those Forza games, like someday, I remember back when I think Forza 5 dropped, I played it, then I got off of it, but then some days I would just hop in and just drive around, listen to the music, and just play with the new cars and look at the deliveries and all that stuff, the stuff I can put on my car. Like, it's so dope. And the fact that they're going to Japan, and I know people probably might get a little slack for this, but like one of my favorite Fast and Furious movies is Tokyo Drift. I just like the whole aesthetic.
It's solid, yeah.
Yeah. So, and the fact that we're going there, so I'm assuming a lot of drift is gonna be in there, a lot of other stuff. And then Japan is one of the countries I really, really want to visit, and that looks to get that experience. And like I said, Forza games are always some of the most beautiful and like graphically amazing games that are like race, the car games. But I'm looking forward to that. But like I said, Fable is my number one. Beast of Reincarnation, that looks good.
That's what I'm hyped for.
It's a game by Game Freak, which a lot of people know from Pokemon. They mentioned it a couple of times during the video.
A couple times. Yo, they was in there. Like, yo, you did this a Pokemon game. You did Pokemon help with this and that, and like you can even tell in the game that like they slipped some Pokemon stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know, like, hey, you do Pokemon, we can do something else though. Like,
yeah. And that was I'm excited to see where this game goes. The story looks interesting. I know we were just talking. I just said it. Like it. I'm not saying it is, and I'm not saying it's based off that, but it does remind me of a futuristic type of Princess Mononoke. With some of the premise, some of the stuff that's going on, it puts me in the mind of that, of everything that's going on in that game. But it looks good. But like I said, Fable is my baby. I'm a huge fan of the original trilogy, and the fact that they're giving us Fable and they're adding or making it, they're putting a lot of stuff in it, adding stuff more. Like the fact, back in the old Fables, you could marry folks, get caught cheating, and all the other stuff. Like they're keeping that there, and I love the fact that they're doing it and they're just making it better and enhancing it and putting stuff in. So, and the story looks like it's going to be good as well. So, I'm definitely excited for Fable. The only thing I wish we would have gotten is a concrete release date. That autumn window. Mm-hmm. And I said it yesterday. I was talking to my friend. I said it's probably going to drop between like August, September, maybe October at the latest. But that autumn window, I'm like, bruh, come on. Don't do this to me.
We know for a fact it's going to be before November.
It's got to be. It's got to be, because unless
the Behemoth comes out then.
Correct. Unless they cop out, which I don't think. I think I heard if they push GTA again, it's like $400 million or $4 million, something like that. It's a lot of money they're gonna lose if they have to push that back. Yeah, because like you gotta think about it. There's more time, more money, and resources you got to put towards those people working on that game. So if they push that game back, that's gonna be like $400 million that they're either losing or gonna have to reinvest or whatever. But so I'm hoping it doesn't come out like don't go ahead and come out this year. Don't push this game any further, man. Like it looks good, but I say don't push it further. But if y'all need more time, I understand. But I just really wish they gave us a actual release date. But
Understandable.
I definitely get it. I mean, but I've seen the Fable gameplay in there. Yo, it looks because it would be my first time playing the Fable game. I played like some of it when I downloaded it on Game Pass one time, but I never really got into it or whatever. But this one, I mean, I might try it again. But I know for this one for sure, I'm gonna give it a try. Cause I like that combat that they showed. I was like, oh, okay, I got some. Yeah. I got something here, and I'm a combat gameplay person first. So, and then like how you were saying before with all like the characters and having you can build your own town, you get a job, you can lay people off, you can evict people, and basically everything matters. Every decision matters in that game, which I like that too. Because it will say this person dislikes you because of this, or this person likes you because of that, and everything you do is it causes the town people to either cheer you or disgrace you and shame you. So
that's how it was in the original ones. Like you said, I remember in the original ones, if you kick too many chickens or kick the chicken too many times, they would literally call you chicken chaser for the rest of the game, just about. They would call
and
you
they put that in the trailer too. They put that in the gameplay.
Because you can get called chicken chaser, and then even if you do something hey, they would cheer for you, and then some people still call you chicken chaser. That was in the originals. That's what I said. They made they're embodying Lionhead Studios, and I'm really really glad to see they're doing Lionhead justice.
That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. Because I think that. And that lends to if a series is I guess down, or they don't want the original studio doesn't want to do it, and another studio is really hell bent on doing it and really want to do it, give them a chance. I think I seen a video on that too. With shout out to 8-Bit, he did have a video of that. I think the people that made Sly Cooper, they weren't interested in making another game.
Yeah, they don't.
And people do want that. So it's if another studio wants to really make that, and they're gonna really be true to the original series, and then they have a dedicated team that wants to do it, give them a shot. Yeah. You don't know what they could do.
I remember hearing that as well. Sucker Punch was saying they didn't want to. They didn't feel like making or didn't want to make another Sly Cooper game at the moment. They didn't have it, and the developers we weren't gonna make the head developers. We're not gonna make our team work on a game that they didn't want to make. But I completely agree with you, Wavy. If there's a second studio, even if they don't let somebody remaster the first game, you know what I'm saying? Bring it, you can do that. Just give it to another studio, like so many other people do. Give it to another studio, let them remaster it, and then you can put that out. That's money. People will rebuy it, and PlayStation on for their remasters anyway lately. So,
you were I think I don't remember the first studio. It was a Capcom let or whatever initial engine they were using. The Ninja Theory pick up Devil May Cry and made that DMC game.
Which that was my first Devil May Cry, so I enjoyed that. A lot of people. It was a split in the community during that time, though. Definitely
more nerds was crazy, me included. What is this trash? And I'm not, and no shade. I think I have it. I hadn't played it, but especially the dig they threw at the beginning with when the mop fell on Dante's head and he threw it off and said, "Never in a million years." I was like, that is disrespectful. That is disrespectful.
You referring to the DMC guy? I literally just bought all of them on Steam last month.
Yeah, I got the collection of 1, 2, and 3 for sale on PlayStation.
Yeah, they had them on Steam, and I bought the collect because I've never played them, so I wanted to give them a try, and the fact that I have a Steam Deck and I ended up picking them up, but I did buy the collection of 1, 2, and I bought those, and then I got the 4, I got 5, and I ended up getting the DMC one, and I was like, asking, I was trying to figure out where to start. Like I said, do I need to start with DMC? But my homeboy was like, he said, no, play the collection 1, 2, and 3 first, and then if you want to go back and play DMC, because it's like a one-off or an offshoot or a retelling or whatever. So
yeah,
your homeboy's right. Your homeboy's 100% right. 100% right.
Fun fact. My first game I played on Game Pass was DMC. Actually, back in 2017 when it first got announced, and I was like, okay, I want to try this DMC game. I got Game Pass, and been there ever since.
So, from what we understand, just jumping in here really quick for the release dates for Forza Horizon 6 for Xbox and PC, May 19th, 2026. PS5 release later in 2026. No official date as of the 22nd of January in this recording. Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation coming to Xbox, Xbox, PlayStation, and PC this summer. Day one Game Pass access.
Yep, all them day one Game Pass.
Mention it. All day one Game Pass. For some reason, interestingly, the video I saw, at least for the shout out to the commentator, I think it was for GameSpot, where they only said day one Game Pass for Beast of Reincarnation. Not necessarily sure why that would have been a highlight there per se. For the creator, might have been for different writing reasons, but whatever. But okay, so for Game Pass for all of them, so there's no need to say that. And then we got Kiln.
I think at the in the beginning of the presentation, I think it said all of them are day one Game Pass drops or whatever, and all Xbox Play Anywhere.
Play Anywhere.
Yeah,
Xbox Play Anywhere and day one Game Pass.
And I'd be remiss in all this. Shout out to 25 years of Xbox.
25, man.
25 years of Xbox. Happy
25th
birthday. Yeah. So Kiln. Say what?
Happy birthday to Xbox, you in your midlife right now.
Right. You have to come up with Sony and
crisis.
PlayStation and Nintendo looking down like, boy.
Oh, they going through that crisis right now. So
boy. Well, they are, yeah. I think
I have my opinions on that, but
yeah. We'll get to those in a second.
That's fine.
Kiln, same thing, spring 2026, and then Fable, no date but fall 2026. And we're looking at GTA falling around the same time of fall. It's gonna be a little tough going into the winter season, especially around Christmas and all that kind of stuff. Not to be talking Christmas so early, but it is what it is.
Coming around, yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad that they put that out there. It sounds like it was very straightforward. I also saw a little bit at the beginning of the stream too, and a lot of tribute to the older games, things that like Gears of War, Halo, stuff like that. Just kind of like a little bit of a talking lead into the stream. So that's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
I will say that because I'm so hyped on Beast of Reincarnation. I remember it got announced in another one, and I was like, okay. And I didn't know it was getting pushed this hard by Xbox and all that too. That's gonna be day one on Game Pass and everything, and it's at the developer direct. And to me, the story just looks really good. The combat looks amazing too. The whole post-apocalyptic Japan. They adding some turn-based RPG elements in there and stuff like that too. With the whole if you parry enough, you get power gets built into the dog. Yeah, and then they can attack and do stuff, and it freezes down time. It kind of reminded me of Final Fantasy 7 remake and 15, where you switch the characters and stuff like that. And it's kind of slow motion when you're choosing things in the menu. Yeah, that's what I thought when I saw that and Beast of Reincarnation, and it's turn-based RPGs, man. I think they're more on the rise. That's when I was talking about they definitely showing their Pokemon hand.
Beast of Reincarnation was it turn-based, or I thought it was action?
No, it's action RPG, but that specific part where the parrying thing and the dog can attack, that's more of a turn-based kind of thing. So quote unquote.
And I would say this is this year's Expedition 33 type of thing where what we had last year. Expedition 33 was that game that dropped day one on Game, went everywhere, but it also dropped day one on Game Pass. This is that for this year, as far as that other game that's not an Xbox Studio game but will be a bit. But it's a big name game that's dropping.
Oh, okay, you're
day
talking
one
about that.
on
All right.
Game Pass. Now I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's going to be this year's type of Expedition 33.
I see what you mean by that. Yeah,
blows everybody out the water with the story and everything like that. And, so it once again, it's possible. We got some good games coming out this year. Like I said, I'm definitely gonna be playing, especially being on Game Pass. I'm definitely gonna be playing it. Like that's not an option. I'm paying $30 for something, so I got to play it.
I'm leaving with something.
Last thing we want is players being like, "Go stick back to Pokemon. What is this? Stick to Pokemon."
I hope they don't. I hope that doesn't happen. I don't think it will. Because like when I was looking at it, all I was thinking was like, damn. Because I heard the music too in the OST. First thing my mind went to was Nier Automata. That's the first thing my mind went to. Just not even just like and I might get some like, some pushback for that because Nier Automata's OST was so amazing. But when I'm hearing it and I hear like the kind of music in the background, it reminded me of that game and kind of reminded me of Stellar Blade too with the music. You know what I'm saying? And with Stellar Blade is like very comparable to Nier Automata. So they both.
Yeah, and they have a crossover, right?
They do. It's more so a skin crossover, but
but
still crossover.
Still,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They parallel at some point. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to that. What else we got on the docket here, man? 2XKO came out this week.
Yeah,
as of this recording,
free on console.
Yep.
I haven't played it yet, but I pulled up, downloaded it on both my Xbox and PlayStation.
I got to do that tonight.
We right here.
I want to check it out
because I did the same thing. I downloaded it, but I ain't played yet. Because I remember I was in the, I guess it was an open or closed beta or something like that. Like I forget what it was called, but I was in there like playing it like earlier this year or last year, and I liked it a lot. So I knew it was gonna be early access on Steam. So I was like, okay, it's gonna come to console soon. When I saw it's gonna be announced in January, we posted that it's gonna be announced in January. It's coming to console in January. And it just like, it's coming out today. I was like, all right, bet another fighting game. And it's for the free ski. I'm with it.
And then it's free. They're correct. And then it's free on top of that. So I tell anybody, man, if it's free 99, the least you can do is download it and try it. I ain't saying invest hours, give it 30 minutes to an hour and just try it out. If you don't like it, hey, guess what? All you gotta do is remove it. You ain't paid nothing for it. You didn't welcome call. This ain't even on Game Pass. It's free. It's for the free skit, man. Check it out. Any free games if you can, check them out. So
yeah, basically, I mean, you got nothing to lose. Just uninstall
it. Correct. That's it. And especially like if you like fighting games, I think this is gonna be one of the ones. This one and whenever Token Souls come out.
Token and
Ooh!
The Invincible game too.
Yeah, Invincible Versus. And
I don't know if that's this year. The Avatar fighting game.
Yeah.
Damn, what was that for?
I think if I remember correctly, even in the group chat that we were talking about how it looked, and I think if I remember correctly, I could be eating crow, but I think the team is definitely looking at kind of like side-eyed, like it don't look like it needed a little work. I don't remember.
No, it did look like that though. It was like when I first saw it, I was like, the sprites and the two. I'm like, I wasn't really a fan of it. And then I saw some more gameplay. I was like, okay, it could possibly be something. But yeah, I'm more so like in the middle with that game right now. Right now, the top 3 fighting games for me right now is 2KXO. You got like Marvel Token, and then Invincible, whenever that comes out.
Let's see.
Oh, and Frosty, I think in the Forza Horizon 6, something I think you would like.
Ooh, at the
end of the trailer, it had like some kind of like a Gundam thing in the background.
Sorry, I saw the mention of that kind of crossover, and for me, I feel like I'm a snob when it comes to that kind of stuff because it's like when people do stuff. And now, shout out to Nux and his excitement of when they mixed Godzilla into Dave the Diver, and when they just do stuff, I'm almost like, I'm that kind of dude where I eat, like, if I have a burger, I put like ketchup on the burger. Somebody like, try this other sauce. I'll be like, no, don't put that on the burger. Don't belong on there.
Picky eater.
I'm a picky eater, right? Like, so it's like crossing over, like, we like, or people, or like my homie, Pac always tries to sell me on like Fortnite. Just kind of like, just be excited as things that happen, like see the crossovers, like the recent crossovers as of this recording have been like Batman Beyond, other characters, they've had symptoms for people and stuff like that. But like, a Gundam being in that joint, like, can I fly the Gundam? Because I fly the Gundam before I drive the car. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, so I hear you, I do. The only reason I give them a look, because at first I thought it was Godzilla, because with them being in Japan, I'm thinking it's Godzilla, because you hear the stomp and then you see the feet, I'm like, okay. But their Hot Wheels, if you played any of their Forza Hot Wheels and the Forza Lego expansions they've had,
mm-hmm.
they're good. So
are they really?
I want to see what they're gonna do with it. I'm gonna, I do want to see more, like what's actually gonna be what we're gonna actually be doing, that you're including a Gundam. But unless it's just a statue somewhere, like, well, why you put it in the trailer? You could have just said it for the game if that's the case. But
and you know what? It's funny you say that, though. There are two sidebars here. Mm-hmm. One being that this is the 30th anniversary for Gundam Wing, right? And that was recently played in theaters. Okay. 30th anniversary, so they're coming out with the new edition, like the animated version of like the extra chapters that people didn't get to see because those weren't animated. So like for Gundam Wing fans out there to know that like there's like a new extra book moving a little bit into the future for the Gundam Wing storyline. And then the movies showed in theaters recently. Endless Waltz did. And so it's big hype for Gundam again. And the fact that SZA's song Snooze is going to be the theme for Gundam Hathaway. Yeah. It's going to be on the English. Well, it's the English opening or English theme song for the Gundam Hathaway.
Yeah, that's Snooze
the Gundam series.
Yeah. I need to. I haven't watched it. I need to check out Hathaway. Has it came out yet?
I don't think so. Let me see.
Okay, yeah, because the last one I watched was Iron Blooded Orphans.
I just started that the other night. Ooh. Yeah, Gundam Hathaway. That's coming out January 30th of this year.
Okay. What you still on like the first couple episodes?
For me, I had a conversation with my homie. It's like, I have a problem. I'm trying to understand the approach of the main character. And of course, understanding that he is autistic, I got from my homie. I was like, I kind of caught that. Yeah. And the theme about it, of course, like it's a little bit of a watch. Same thing with most Gundam series. Kind of gets good around the 5th episode when most people get introduced and the theme starts kind of being like, when you get the real plot line, because it's never just so straightforward. Yeah. I'm gonna give it some more play, but I found it interesting how quickly they even swapped into it. Because sometimes you don't even get the Gundam to like second episode. He got that episode 1. It was already smacking bulls. Like
Barbatos.
Yeah.
Listen, I had a Barbatos Gunpla that I put together. Doggone kids broke it.
Oh, you real well.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm still. You can see, like, I got one up there. You can see the leg that's right there.
I do see it. Yep.
I got a tall geese. It's on top of my shelf. It's up there. When we finish, if I'm still in here, I'll show you guys. It's up there. I'm working on a. Let me see if I can show it. It's the head of.
Oh, you real.
Heavy arms. Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a finish.
Sorry, y'all. I ain't the screen like that. Heavy Arms is my boy, yo. Him and Wing Zero. Yes. Oh, that's my guy.
Yeah,
okay.
So I need to
it's the red variant.
Yeah. So
it's the Waltz.
It's from Endless Waltz. Yeah.
It's the Waltz version, but it's the original color of the one from the series.
Yeah. So I got the Tall Geese Endless Waltz version as well. So like I love Gundam, and I like the Gunpla, and like later I'll sit here and I'll take my time and just put them together and stuff like that. Like, but yeah, I got that one. I got another one over here too that's sitting on. It's from Gundam Seed.
Ooh, what you got? Which one you got? Sorry, Wave. We near now real quick.
Oh no, you
good.
I ain't even cracked it open. Got the thing still on the box, but
it's the double buster one.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, he had 2 busters, Wavy, and he smacked them together. Cocoon was like, ah.
Yeah, I'm start watching some Gundam and stuff like that. I mean, that's not been an anime I haven't really indulged in.
Yeah, I understand.
I was definitely more of a Voltron person. Back on
understandable. I respect that.
Man, listen, y'all done got me. Hold on one second. Excuse the camera.
While Husky's handling that, that's an interesting segue. I know you guys like our segues sometimes. Interestingly enough, Gundam Wing is the first series that we received, and it's a lot of the newer John.
Ooh,
it's the newer bull.
Dusty.
Okay,
yeah, this from
the newer series.
Yeah. Did you watch the Netflix series?
I watched a little bit.
I did not watch it.
You missing out, baby. You missing it. Listen, I tell people I love the original, but Netflix did it. It's not on Netflix anymore, I don't think, but they did it right. They did a really good job. The story was really good. I watched the entire series. That's why I was like, I had to get it because it was so good.
Oh yeah, dang! I slept on that. That's my fault too. Shoot,
tough, man.
I think it's on. It may be on Peacock now.
It's on Peacock.
If you can get a chance, I think it is. I think or Amazon is 1 or 2. But if you get a chance to watch it, I really suggest giving it an opportunity and watching it. They did a really good job. A really good job.
I'll definitely give it a watch.
All right, let me see. Legendary Defender.
Yep.
It's on. This is for a little note for everybody watching right now. It's on YouTube, Fandango, Amazon Prime, and Apple TV for $2.99.
It's on Prime for free, or is it like?
Oh. No, it's priced too, $1.99.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can see it's a little dusty, of course, but my tall geese light. It's reflecting really well, but.
The goat, one of the goats. One of the goats.
Yeah.
So someone even asked a year ago. So like you said, Husky doesn't look like it's on Netflix anymore. Unfortunate.
Yeah, they took it off Netflix, man.
I just want to know what happened to the kids after they broke your thing.
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey,
it's still breathing, of course, but I don't want to talk about it.
It's all red. It's all good. It's all good. Shout out. I wonder. What I'm wondering about is I'm gonna ask the question and I'm gonna ask it on Google. I'm gonna ask a seasons old question nobody asks no more. Where can I get the DVD?
Amazon.
Probably Amazon.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. Seasons 3 to 6 on DVD on Amazon. So why is it missing season 1 to 3? Why is it season 3 through 6?
It's a good question, actually. That's a good question. I'd be like that sometimes too. I don't know why.
Huh?
Missing.
It's like you can't find Big O. But never mind. We get into a whole other conversation in general. Hope you guys enjoyed this tangent. If you enjoyed it, please give us a like, follow, subscribe, rate us 5 stars, and continue to help us bring these squad vibes to you and support the Husky Hokage all across social media at the Husky Hokage and his podcast as well. You can shout that out real quick again if you would be so kind.
Yes, check out Victory Road. It's over on YouTube. You can go check out. It's under the Husky Hokage, my channel, and you can check it out on Twitch as well under the Husky Hokage. So
there you go.
Go check us out.
There you go. So let me see. Other than the overall, what do you guys think about the direct? Like, did it give you just like a vibe? Was it cool? I think that's the other thing we talk about is like what these directs do. Was it like amazing? Was it just like, oh, cool, thanks for the update, I'll catch you later? Or was it like, yo, this is a great production, when we're talking about this future where we're not getting so many physical visits to like different conventions. Now we're really deep into it now where a lot of these companies are just giving us straight streamlined videos of the things they got coming, probably now quarterly almost. About three streams a year at this point.
Because that I'm pretty they had usually Xbox Direct is this first part of the year. It's about games we already know about. You know, we already know this coming, things like that. And then during the summer, we'll have the showcases where they show off future games and then drop a
Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, they'll have a few games where it's like I'm pretty sure for the showcase we'll have either a release date or news about Gears of War E-Day. So
I'm surprised I was not there at the Developer Direct, but I can understand.
I don't think they're ready to show it. I don't think they're ready for it to. I don't know if it's going to release, but what they'll probably do, more than likely, they're probably going to push that out the next year, and then we'll get it shown probably at the showcase, and then it'll probably be at the Direct next year with a release date and everything. Then I wouldn't be surprised if they did decide to go ahead and drop it this year. But with everything they got coming, you got the Halo Combat, whatever it's called,
Halo Combat
remake coming. That's coming out. That's going to everything. You just named Killing, whatever it's called.
Kiln, by Double Fine. Yeah.
Double Fine, that's going to everything. Forza Horizon is going to everything. And Forza sold Forza 5, which was what, a 5-year-old game that just came out last year on PS5, sold really well. One of the best-selling PlayStation games last year. Sold really well. So imagine when they drop 6 and it's in Japan, it's gonna go crazy. So that, that's gonna do really well. Then, like you said, we got Fable going to everything. That's gonna do really well. Beast of Reincarnation, while it's not their particular title or it's not their IP. However, I'm pretty sure they're gonna get something for it because one is on Game Pass, and I'm pretty sure they helped or gave them money for it to be, to help with the game, help with the game, or pay for the game. That's why it's on Game Pass. Because, and I was telling somebody else, because people were like, they put stuff on Game Pass and such and such. And like, I said, PlayStation do it. The only thing when PlayStation does it, they just don't. It doesn't go everywhere. So it's still, I like the way Xbox does it. Granted, it's on Game Pass, but it's also going to PlayStation, Steam. It's like it's going everywhere else at the same time. So it still can get its sales as it's gonna get because the Xbox gave them money. It's on Game Pass. They invested in it or whatever, and you still got the sales from PlayStation, Steam, and I don't know if it's going to Nintendo or not, but like it's going.
I was just about to say that too.
I love that. I love that the way they do it over more so like on PlayStation, because I love PlayStation games, but when they have an exclusive game, even if it's an exclusive for a certain amount of time, I feel like that particular developer, you miss out on your sales because
understandable.
So many games, so certain type of games only get bought by so many people, and I'm pretty sure you would rather have that in everyone's hands than but you want to take the bag, and from the most popular console, you got to deal with the pros and cons with that. So
that is a fact because PlayStation these days is a list literally came out recently about the most downloaded games in the US, and I gotta tell you, it's the same games over and over. Yo, the ball and gun games is going crazy on PlayStation, man.
Yeah, but I don't know if I don't know if I was on here. I may have been on another podcast, but I said it and people don't. I have a PlayStation. I love PlayStation. I do, but it's a multiplayer box. Like it's not the same PlayStation we had, or it's not the same as what we had back in the early PS4 era, PS3, where it's about the exclusives, about those God of Wars, Last of Us, all those exclusives. Now, granted, we're getting some exclusives, but it's not about that. Granted, if people like, well, it's still selling. Yes, it's still selling because of popularity. And like, granted, Xbox can't catch up, but the reason why PlayStation is selling is because it's popular.
Yeah,
and people, that's the first console people look at automatically. Like, I mean, when the PS5 came out, you got moms trying to buy their 5-year-old son a PS5, and it's like, bro, why?
What's your latest console? PS5? Let's get that.
Because they saw it on YouTube. Ryan on YouTube got one, and they want to get one too. Like, what is going? That's why I used to ask folks, what do they play? They only play Fortnite. I get it. You don't want to disappoint them. If you can find one, great. If not, my suggestion is get the Series S because all they're playing is on Fortnite. Like when we upgraded my kids, we bought them an Xbox Series S. The reason being because all they were playing was Fortnite and some of the sports games.
Right.
You don't need a PS5 for that. Now,
you don't got to push it all out.
No.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and you have to you set your expectations how you want to with your kids. You know, you do what you want in your house. I'm just letting you know how it works. Me, like, hey, I get what you want. However, what are you playing? If you want to go play this, and this, like, you don't necessarily need a PS5. Technically, you don't need to upgrade because of all those games that you want are still available on what you currently have. But like I said, the PS5 is an amazing console, but I just wish we've seen the evolution. And it's not just PS5. Xbox as well. Even those downloaded Xbox games. Battlefield, 2K, Grand Theft Auto.
It's still in the top 3. GTA 5 is still in the top 3 most downloaded games on Play.
Why?
How?
Listen,
have you played it?
The original, I played.
I'll give you that. Okay.
I beat it twice.
But I don't care.
I beat it once on 360, and then once on Xbox One when it dropped.
I'm not talking to you, Husky.
Oh, see.
Have you played it?
It's a 13-year-old game. So
have you played it?
It's still in the top 3.
Have you played it?
It's fun.
I've got it on 360, PS4, and PS5. Have you played it?
Correct.
Is it that fun?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, listen. It had me hooked for a while there. Online, GTA 5 online. Listen, I was just about every time they drop something, I'm like, all right, I'm about to jump back in.
You got to chill with Dr. Dre. Listen. I got the bunker. I got the arcade. I got the car shop. I got I got so much stuff. I got several different houses. Bro, listen, it's an MMO. It's real deal an MMO. It is. I had the bunker. I had like the counterfeit and the weed shop, the cocaine shop.
The what shop?
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, the booger sugar?
GTA.
They got a shop?
Yep. That's what I said, bro. It was so
people could raid your job. Like you had to keep. Listen. And then I think even Forza is going to have this over GTA. And I think it depends on the person. But the fact that I could hop in one of my many cars and just drive around the map. If you just drive, it takes you a total, real life, 15 minutes to go around the map. The radio stations on that joint were popping. There were real music on that joint.
Listen,
like
it was the games. It was off the Jesus Peace album. It was one song that it would come on the radio. I think it was Ali Boombaye.
Oh, Ali Boombaye with Game Change and Rick Ross, right?
I think yeah.
Yeah. I know you're talking.
That's what it was. And I'm sitting there, I'd be in the car, bro. Listen, I'm on the driving.
I usually had the old school channel on with was it Big Boy? Not Big Boy. Who was
It was a big boy in the neighborhood.
It was a Big Boy.
I think it was a Big Boy in the neighborhood.
Who was it? Boots? No, it was Bootsy. Who was the host?
Yes, right.
Oh, it's girl, real funky, baby. Oh.
Listen, that's what I said, bro. I don't.
Have you ever zoomed into your character like when you at the stoplight? Your character be like, somebody tell me. Like, yo, come on.
So many people are waiting and wanting GTA 6. That experience. And I tell people, that's why I'm like, people like, well, I ain't paying. They're gonna be charging $100. I said, no. What they're probably gonna do is they're probably gonna charge you regular price for the game, but what they're gonna start charging you for now is the online experience. And what they're gonna do is gonna be $80 or $70 for the regular game. But if you go ahead and you can go ahead and get the GTA 6 game plus the GTA Online for like $110 or $120 or something like that. Because if not, they're gonna charge you for the online separate. And they're going to charge a whole nother game for that. Because
they already did it. They pressed their model already. Because for GTA, you can buy online without ever touching GTA 5 now.
Correct. Correct. That's why, because it's the MMO. And you can pay a monthly subscription and you'll get like monthly.
GTA Plus.
Yes.
I told you about this.
Yeah, we talked about that.
I've told people don't listen to me. I've been telling people that, man, GTA, they're gonna be charging $100. If they do, they can't charge you just $100 for the base game. People are like, no, yes they can. I said, no. What you're thinking is, granted, the base game, the story and all that, that's gonna be fun, but it's gonna have a finite ending. It's only so much you can do. You'll be able to you can 100% that. Now, granted, they may be other random stuff that you can continue to do or whatever, but that's gonna have a finite end. Where they know they make the money is the online. That online portion of the game, endless. Like it basically prints money. You understand, Wavy? Them shark cards. People buy them shark cards like no other. Like
I'm anti-shark card, by the way. I'm pro play the missions, earn the money. That's me. That's that conversation.
I'm pro that until I got to catch up and be like, you know what? I got these $10. Let me go.
I understand.
Listen, but it's a whole thing. Whatever I say, folks don't understand. It ain't about the game itself. It's the online portion of the game.
It's a life simulator. It's a life simulator.
It is one of, if not the actual best current day MMO massive, because it's literally the updates they do. They just did an update. They just did a last update with GTA 5 that you could do or whatever, because they had to take Diddy's house out of it, the Diddy raids or whatever. Like,
yeah,
that long.
Listen, they keep updating the game. People keep coming back. People then they hit the own, and think about it. This is gonna come out for console. This is not just PC. So then it's gonna drop on PC, and then people are gonna be doing mods and all the other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to go on for another 15, 20 years until they decide to give us another one to have us waiting on like they did now. Like, people don't like I said, I'm not super hyped with GTA 6, but I'm not like crazy hyped or out of my mind like some people are. But I understand the hype because of what comes with it. And it's not, it's not just the game. It's not GTA. The game itself is gonna be good.
Yeah.
Like I said, the online is the moneymaker.
That's what I want to see. What they do.
If
that's what I want to see what they do.
GTA stripper, the face, that's the game. The online, that's that ass. I'm just telling you, like it is, you know. So.
That's a fact, though. Like,
it's the people that role playing. We keep going forever, dude. Yes. Like we keep going for.
They role play.
Ever.
Like it's like you can go watch. I remember this dude I used to watch his YouTubes from time to time, or where he would do role plays, and it would just be, it was hilarious, bro. And it's GTA.
You call people on the phone, like when you spoke, when you have your mic on and you're not in a party, and you look at your character, like they working on it, bro. That all that time is all this now. Like all that stuff you're probably laughing at before. That's them tweaking it.
That's why I
mean, hey man, everybody's hyped for GTA. I'm hyped for y'all. Like I said, I'm just surprised that it was number 3. And just looking at the list in general is crazy. Did y'all see the list? Like the names of the games on the list?
What's the two ahead of it?
All right. Now I'm gonna name it. Okay, I'm gonna go from
2K
I'm going from bottom to top right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go about to number 10. You got MLB show 25.
I hear good things always.
Number 9, Ghost Yote. Number 8, Arc Raiders. Number 7, Call of Duty Black Ops 7. Number 6, Minecraft.
Okay.
EA Sports Madden NFL 26. EA Sports College Football 26.
Yeah.
Like I said, don't know why, but GTA 5, Battlefield 6, and 2K26.
Mm-hmm.
Like that list just tells me one thing, that like we all say gaming is very popular now, and it is, but I still think that like, the gaming like community, like the core of it, the niche is still niche, because these games, they're all like the super casual ball and gun games, and they gonna always outweigh, which I have no problem with it. I'm just like,
yeah, you're
running
right
out there for content. But yeah, that's all it tells me and stuff. So
yeah, 2 things. It was a podcast I used to listen to that they would go over like the top selling games for each month. I know for a fact GTA 5 was still in that top selling, like selling games. People were still buying this game. It was in the top, like maybe at the beginning of last year. That was the last time I actually looked. Maybe the beginning, middle March of last year, or something like that. People were still buying this game on a regular basis. The other point to it, where you were just saying about, dang it, man, did I lose my point? What were you were just saying about
the service level, like how ball and gun is the top 10 and like setting the precedent.
Yeah, but it was a study or some stats article I was reading, and they were talking about people, most casual average gamer, 2 games a year.
Yep,
that's how many games they buy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was having a conversation with, I was commenting on with my cousin. He made a post, and I was responding to it. And people, like I was saying, like, and I had this conversation with somebody in my comments one day about women. Women make up just about almost half.
Yeah, like
a little under half. It's like 40. It's between like 45 and 47% of women play games now. Gamers are women. So men are either we're moving on or not playing or whatever the case may be. And I was telling somebody else this because people were like, well, I don't like certain games. I don't like, there's nothing to play. I said, and I was responding to somebody. I was like, well, if you think there's nothing to play with all these games out here, it might be time for you to find another habit or take a break, because you might not be interested in games.
That's what I've been saying the whole time too, man. Every time they say that.
If that's the case, it's fine. You change, hobbies change, and there's nothing wrong with it. Step away. You can come back in a year or so, and maybe you'll find the love again. But to say there's nothing out here to play, that to me sounds like you don't like doing this anymore. You don't love it. Like my boy said in what it was, the I can't think of the name of the movie. But it's like, you gotta love the game. Like
Magic.
Like, you don't love the game no more.
Yeah, pay in full.
Like you said,
I love the game. I love the hustle.
I love the hustle. You gotta love it. And if you don't love it no more, it's okay.
It's okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's okay. But you gotta love the game, bro. It is too. The only problem I have is it's too much out for me, and I just don't have the time no more to play it.
Hey, man.
You understand?
Yo,
it is so much out here. So many good experiences that I feel like I'm missing out on because I don't have the time.
Yup.
Bruh, like you out here talking about ain't nothing to play? Ain't nothing to play?
That's what I'm saying. Like, because every time they say that, I be having the same kind of sentiment right there. That, like, it might be time for you to get a new hobby. If you say you don't got nothing to play,
it is.
Out of the great year we had last year.
That's what I'm saying. I told people that I literally was saying that, like, bro, you listen, we can have a conversation, and because I'm always one for discussion, for discourse. Like, we can have a conversation, and I'm not expecting to change your mind, but I'm just bring out some points that you may not have thought about or whatever the case may be, and vice versa. But like I said, if you don't, I ain't saying you got to be in it deep where you just out here playing everything. You finding the smallest, minute indie game that you. I ain't saying you got to do all that.
Nope.
But it's games out here, and like I said, if you feel like there is nothing to play, it's time to take a break.
Time to move on, bro.
And that's fine.
Family.
Yeah.
And that's where that term, like, the ball and gun gamers come from too, because it's like that's all they play. So they the ones that say that gaming is like stale, like gaming is like nothing to play. But, like, I mean, if that's all you go, if you only play a certain type of games, you're not opening your horizon. Of course, you're gonna say that.
Yeah.
And then that's where that term comes from. It's like you're not playing anything else. You're making, like, putting false narratives out there. And then the other casuals gonna be like, oh, maybe it's right. Maybe there's nothing to play. Like, it's just things like that. You know what I'm saying? So,
I would be upset if I didn't play some of the games I played last year.
Right.
33, Monster Hunter Wilds, a game called Absolute. Like,
oh my gosh, I want to get that so bad.
Yeah, you was talking about that. I was gonna say you was talking about that, Frosty.
Listen, let me get close to the mic so you can understand.
Oh no! Let me take my headphones off. I want to know that.
Get it? It's listen. I've been on that game. That and Dispatch.
I want to
were
play
two
Dispatch
games
too. Like
I was watching from 2024. I remember Dispatch being shown at the Game Awards, whatever, and they revealed it. I was like, I've got to get that. Mm-hmm. They released a demo after Summer Game Fest. They released a demo of Absalom after Summer Game Fest. Played both of them. I played through the Dispatch demo twice. Played through Absalom. I just kept playing because you could still just doing certain runs. Mm-hmm. Kept playing and kept playing. I bought it on Steam. The day drop. Played through it. I need to go back. I haven't played it in like a month and a half, but played through it. Same thing. Went through Dispatch. Played it. I streamed the entire Dispatch. My entire Dispatch playthrough is on my YouTube channel.
Okay.
But Dispatch low key. My top 3 games last year was those 3. Expedition 33, Dispatch, and Absalom. And that's listen.
Absalom made me think of it's a game that Wavy put me onto, and it was Indivisible.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Indivisible. That was a game that shout out to the company. They're going through a lot of things right now. The
I kind of wish I finished that joint, man, because I had my fun playing that joint. Yeah,
I finished it.
I didn't,
bro. I finished it. Listen, that's a good game.
I put so many people.
I love the combat of that game.
It looks amazing. Shout out to the company.
It's a mix. It's a good mix of a roguelike and beat 'em up, and they did it perfect. It's like they first somebody said they worked their ass off. Like they literally, the developers got up in the morning, they took their ass off, they left it in the bed, and they went to work. You understand? You understand what I'm saying?
Don't you mean don't you mean they took their ass off, left it at work, went home, and slept without an ass?
They killed that game. Is so much fun, and I hated it. It was so. I don't know how many people played it, but I know it came out on Steam and PS5. I think it's going to Nintendo Switch now. But
yes,
every time I get a chance to talk to people about it, or I get to bring it up, go play it. Yeah. Go play it. If you like TMT Shredder's Revenge and those, because some of the same people worked on that, things like Super Monks and all of them, definitely play it.
Question, I know Wavy and I and our team actually played this one. Husky, have you tried Marvel's Cosmic Invasion?
Played it and beat it. Did it on stream.
Yep, I did.
Yeah,
and that was a good.
That joint,
that's another conversation. It's rare because we all have different gaming taste around the team, ironically, but it was rare when you find us all synced up on one game. When I tell you, and it's more than well, I think because you only have 4 people on the team. There's more than 4 of us in our group, so sometimes we're gonna be like, "Yo, all right, I'm getting off tonight. You let me get in here, coach." So it's like, tag me in, coach. I'm going to bed. You go ahead, get me in here. And we finna, you know what I'm saying? We haven't played it in a while because, again, life and everything like that. But that's fact.
That game was fun, though, man.
Yeah,
I enjoyed it.
I did, too. We played me and my homeboys. Now, we played it on, we streamed it. We streamed and played through it. And we do, so on Sundays, I've been forcing my guys to get on. Me, my cousin, and 2 of my other homeboys. We've been streaming different games. We're streaming Fall Guys.
Okay,
and that is hilarious. And then
that's still a fun game. That's understandable. Yeah,
it is.
They put a Fall Guys ish game with the Bang Boo characters from Zenless Zone Zero. Like they basically, the Bang Boo are like a Fall Guy little people or whatever. They're like the same thing, but they're in Zenless. They have the Fall Guys game modes as those characters in Zenless. Like they know, like the Hoyo, whatever. They were like, give us that. And this, here you go.
Together. That's my cousin talked about it. I ended up playing it and enjoyed the hell out of it.
Yeah.
And then we played last Sunday. We probably gonna do it again this Sunday, but we played Repo. And that was hilarious. Like it. So Repo is like a little game. Like you're like this little robot looking thing, like a whatever, but it's you go around and you collect stuff to upgrade, but stuff come out and get you and scare you and stuff like that. It is hilarious, bro. Like I did it on I streamed it on TikTok Sunday. It was so much fun. Yeah, but yeah, I'll be probably doing it again this Sunday. But it's hilarious. It is so much fun. But yeah.
One other thing, I guess, before we wrap, I'm trying to think of how, because this brings me to this conversation. This has been a very free flow episode, and we've been just like talking about the Xbox Direct a little earlier. If you're still in this episode at this point, congrats to you. Thank you for hanging out with us and joining the conversation, because you just one of the homies as well. We appreciate you, family, for listening to us. And as always, all of the language, give us a like, a follow, subscribe, comment down below your game, what you're looking forward to 2026. For us, Husky Hokage, like engage with us online and all that kind of stuff. But I will ask, as we're getting into it in the conversation about all the games you tried, and the thing I mentioned earlier before we started on the show, and we posted this on TikTok, and it was a question about like how many MMOs are out there, MMORPGs versus like solo single player games, and even reminiscent that games back in the day, like people all know about the legendary Lion King. That if anybody's ever beaten that game, please comment down below if you've ever. I've beaten that game. Please comment down below if you've ever beaten this game, beaten Lion King for Sega Genesis, if you ever have, or Aladdin or Toy Story. You know what I'm saying? If you've beaten any of those games or all three, comment down below. You saying what? Wavy?
And don't lie about it either.
Don't lie. Don't on your gaming integrity. If you have beaten the game, say it, and please don't lie and say I have. Just want to trust.
I played Toy Story, but I ain't beat it.
I played all. Well, I never played the Aladdin game. I played Lion King. I played Toy Story. Yeah. But now I think we've traded in as far as the industry is concerned. Those games used to be difficult, but they were straight shots, and once you beat it, that was it. Now we've gotten games where the ceiling is lowered. Games are easier. There are certain games, of course, if we talk about the Soulsborne games, we talk about games that like Ghost of Tsushima, where you could turn it on hardcore. The people blow wind at you and you die hard mode, you know. But
that's basically
everything's.
What I did for your turn.
You said what?
That's basically what I did for your turn.
We turned it down, but like certain games now, like the MMOs, there are more MMOs, there are more mobile games. Turn it down, but now they're easy. But the task list is what the content is now, right? Like the task list is the content. And thoughts from you guys in general about how gaming has changed to this point where we have more games than we could ever possibly dream of in various categories, some that end, some that don't. And even to the question, if you do pick up an MMORPG, or if you're not that kind of person, how many types of games can you even juggle in your spare time? This is for the kids. I understand y'all, no shade, y'all got time, y'all got school, and then y'all got extracurriculars, and you go home, you can play all that, whatever. And for the grown-ups that got jobs, partners, hobbies, extracurriculars, second jobs, third jobs, because of this economy, it's like, where's the balance at? What can we do? So many options now. What are we doing now?
I mean, I'll let you go first, Husky, with that.
I can answer if you want me to help me shape it out, give you the chance to think about it a little bit.
Go ahead, Paul.
For example, personally, as people know, I've talked about it on the podcast, I play Zenless Zone Zero, I play Warframe. I've gotten different comments. I post clips on TikTok of just Zenless Zone Zero because it has different aspects that I like. The wipeout screen where all the cool characters like pose as they finish their enemy or whatever, we finish the stage. That's enough for me. That's enough of like the cool factor, like anime style, like, you know, like anime characters like chink and then the characters blow up or whatever. That's what that makes me think of. That triggers all of my dopamine, like, I finished the stage, chink, you know.
Yeah.
Warframe feeds my sci-fi personally. You got all these Warframes now. That game is still going and it's free, all that kind of stuff.
That's been going since 2013. That's crazy.
It has been.
Shout out to Warframe, yo.
Shout out to Warframe. Shout out to Digital Extremes, you know.
2012, 2013. 2012, right?
2013. Because of 2013 and 2014, Destiny came out around the same time, you know.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah. So, with all that, when I tried to get through the daily activities and all that kind of stuff, and Wavy made a point, sorry, not Wavy, Husky made a point earlier about just knowing when you stop. But sometimes you just got to play. Sometimes I just get in those games and I burn out my gaming time, and I don't have time to finish I'm still on Metaphor. I'm still on Liza P. I haven't even finished Tales of Kenzera Zao. Shout out to the creator of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, my backlog is begging. I haven't.
Yo, Kenzera Zao was
I haven't. And it's
that game was so good, man.
It's disrespectful.
I don't want to talk about that.
Oh, you haven't finished it either?
No, I finished it. I just
the theme.
I was talking about the story. It really hit me, man.
That story was amazing, man. Shout out to that dude, yo.
I can see where it's going, especially with how he was about his father at the Game Awards that year when they announced or whatever. I understand.
Baba.
Yeah, but now I'm at the point where I don't want to. I'd say for me, I have my 2 MMOs. I can't go any higher than that. So I need to get them to a certain point, and then I'm probably chip away at a couple of single players in my free time or whatever time, and that's it. So I got 2 MMOs and a single player, and then Marvel Rivals as like a chill game that the homies are on for me. So that's my balance for like me as an adult. And then like if one of those MMOs fall off, then it might get replaced with another single. So 1 MMO, 2 singles, and a fighter like Marvel Rivals or 2XKO or something like that, just to kind of chill. Like, what's your gaming plate look like for your sanity and for your relaxation?
I go. I mean, for me, so I try my best not to get too into like those, live service or games like that. But like certain ones hook me. Like I said, I've been on Arc Raiders since it came out. Just about.
So does that count? Does that fall? Is it like a looter shooter? It's
an extraction shooter.
Yeah.
So that I think it kind of falls in that because you're going in, like you can get to a certain point, but like it's still gonna be stuff you could probably get to, like even if you get all the blueprints, unlock everything, then you probably get bored. You start working on the thing. They have like an expedition where once you complete the expedition, it'll reset you completely. Like you'll lose like your level and all the other stuff, but you'll gain like some perks you'll gain and you keep them or whatever. So you have that option. But like I said, they're and I'm pretty sure this year apparently they're going to be adding more maps and other stuff that's going on. So that's been pretty fun. But like you said, it's trying to find that balance. So with me being a dad to multiple kids, like it gets hard. So I come in when I get home from work, I need to sit down and decompress for like 20 to 30 minutes, because traveling from work to home and all that, let me give me like 30 minutes. Let me just sit here and not have to say nothing or just no noise for 30 minutes, please. So I do that. But then I get up, we gotta make sure homework done, all that stuff. If I gotta cook, whatever the case may be, I'll do that. But then when I get my time, it's either I'm still playing college football. Me and my homeboys, we are in a dynasty, and we've been going strong in this dynasty, and probably gonna be still going strong until the new one drops. So okay. I still play that, still playing Arc Raiders, and then like I said, I'll get my time into where I'm playing a single player game. Then I messed around. I got a Switch 2 for Christmas, so now I got Pokemon. So now I gotta try to do that. Then all the games I got on Steam, like it gets overwhelming. It does. But then like I have my core games right now, which is Arc, college football, and then I beat roll credits on Astrobot, so I can move on to another single player game, which probably may end up being, I got several on the docket. I can finish Star Wars Outlaws, Red Dead Redemption 2. I still need to finish that. Ghost of Yotei. Like I have so many I can finish. I end up picking up Death Stranding 2 because I played through Death Stranding 1 and I really enjoyed it.
You would make Cornered so happy.
Like, right. Yeah. He'll probably applaud.
Right. Facts.
Death Stranding, I played through the first one, went in on a whim, enjoyed it, and it's like, the story was good enough. It made me go pick up a second. I love a good story. Played through Horizon Zero Dawn. That was one of the last games I beat last year. First time playing through that, enjoyed it. I installed Forbidden West. I got Forbidden West installed, so I'm gonna be jumping into one of those, whatever takes place. And usually what I do is on the weekends, I'll pick one of those games and I'll start and we'll go from there. But it's those 2 games, college football, right now Arc, and then whatever single player game I'm playing at the point in time. So that's usually my balance. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? Because I spend so much time, because most of my homeboys own the ones I play games with on a regular basis, they're on Xbox. So now I switch over to my PlayStation. I don't really. I'll come now. So we started using Discord chat, which is better. So I can just pop in Discord, and I can still be on playing what I'm playing on my PlayStation. I have to miss out.
There you go.
On whatever they're talking about. So, but yeah, but that's my balance. So.
Okay. So it sounds like y'all both got like the 2 or something like that, and then y'all got the 1 single player or something.
Mm-hmm.
For me personally, I don't really have any MMORPGs or like no MMOs, something like that. I guess the most that will be that is similar, I guess, and it's not even similar, is like Borderlands 4. That's like my go-to chill game. Like,
that's interesting, like that, because it has MMO aspects. People can join you, but you don't need anyone. It's like, Warframe, you don't need anyone. Arc Raiders, you need people, right? You can do solo, right?
You can do solo.
Yeah, so
you have double duos and trios.
Yeah, so Borderlands, I know that was a big thing because it was like one of the selling points that you could play with friends or whatever. So you
kind of, but it kind of, you know what I'm saying. But even with that, I haven't even played it. I haven't played it in a minute.
Okay.
But like, yeah, I got that, and then I just be balancing single players, and it's probably not a good thing. I just beat Yote recently. I beat that on hard mode. It was fun. The end of the game got a little crazy with the boss fights. Had to really, really study these skill sets they had and everything. Especially that last one against Saito.
What was the wave you don't like that you didn't like to do? And Desert fried you up about it. It was like
something I think
parry or something like that.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah, because it was I got that. I know exactly what episode you're talking about. If I can find, I don't know which one it was, but it was when I was playing Metal Gear Revengeance, Metal Gear Rising. I still like that game a lot. I think that was a nice little spinoff of the Metal Gear series, and it was one fight where it made you have to parry every hit, and I wasn't doing that in the game at first. Like I'd parry every now and then, but like that particular boss fight, and if you play Revengeance, y'all know exactly which boss fight I'm talking about. There was when you had to just like parry every hit, and if you didn't parry, you weren't going to win for the most part. And like that fight basically taught me how to parry in the game and everything. So once I did that, it became a whole lot easier. Granted, I shouldn't have been doing that in the beginning of the game. Right. It would have been a lot easier in the first place. But hey,
that's bossy that you made it that far though without doing that particular mechanic too. So that's something to applaud as well. You know,
I mean, yeah, I guess you could say that. Yeah, I think I just be like doing like I just be Yote not too long ago, so I moved on to other single player games. Right now I'm playing Ninja Gaiden 4. This is my first Ninja Gaiden. Okay. So I've heard all the stories about it. But it's like it was like the Souls game before the Souls game and stuff. And I was like, I don't believe that. Cause I saw the gameplay and I was like, it looks like a regular beat 'em up. Nah. It's not. It is what it's not.
Nah.
Because it's like you have all these people coming at you, like attacking you, but at the same time you have to parry and stuff like that too, or you will get messed up. You will get pieced up. And I've gotten pieced up a couple times on Ninja Gaiden 4. And I'm just like, what is going on? But I'm having so much fun. So it's like you have to learn it. You have to learn how to like anticipate all these enemies and like parrying at the same time. At the same time, you're doing all these combinations because it's the platinum games and everything. And Ninja and like was it Ninja Theory? No. Who did? I'm not sure, but I know Platinum Games is in on it. So a lot of combinations. So you have to memorize that, and you're still parrying all these people too. So it's a nice balance of both, which that's what I like about it right now. But yeah, so I would say with me, for the most part, I'll just be like balancing like 2 or 3 single player games at the same time, which is probably not a good thing. But that's just me.
Who'd you say, Husky?
You talking about the developers?
What you said?
Team Ninja. Okay, Team Ninja.
Yeah.
Team Ninja and then Platinum Games is in on it too. Yeah.
Balancing single players, I think, is better for, I would say, coming from someone who only played single player games. Like I grew up on PS2, there was no internet. So I'm talking like Kingdom Hearts, you're talking about, Final Fantasies, you're talking about your like Jack and Daxters, where it's just you in the game or whatever, but you can get immersed. You know, but like I understand. Like, but find that everybody has at least in their gaming journey has either touched some type of MMO, some type of RPG, some type of looter shooter or whatever, some type of in-depth solo depth fantasy experience or whatever. But everybody has their niche that they end up falling into. And how can you say there's nothing to play? You got like, I just named 3 niches. I ain't even talking about mobile games. Mm-hmm. I ain't talking about PC.
PC only games, like Steam only games and all that. Yeah, I mean,
you have options.
So many.
Yeah, just get a new hobby.
I do got a question. I got a question here. So me and my cousin, we do a thing where we keep track of like the games we rolled credits on. Yeah, not 100% completed, just what we rolled credits on last year. So I just want to ask, like, what did you got? I know it can be hard, but do you know how many games you rolled credits on last year?
I would say about how many I rolled credits on. I would say maybe 5 because I beat at 33, South of Midnight. I'm putting Yote in there. I don't care. I beat this year. I was playing it last year, so. Man, what else did I beat last year? I beat Dungeons of Hinterberg. I beat that.
Oh man,
that game was fun.
I'm looking at. I think I'm trying to see if I bought it. I had it in my Steam wish list. Did I buy it? Let me see if I got it.
That game was fun, so I'll definitely recommend that. It was definitely.
Yeah, I bought it. I got Dungeons of Hindenburg, and I got another game that I picked up called Caravan Sandwich. I got
Caravan Sandwich. What is that?
So it's like, so you're this girl in outer space, and then you're outer space. You get a message from your dead sister or something like that, and you have to go back to the planet you were on where your sister disappeared or or supposedly died, and you have to locate the message. So I'm in the middle of doing that or whatever the case may be, but I need to jump back on that. But it's really, there's no real combat. You're driving around and the thing you're fixing things, stuff like that. It's somewhat of a chill game, but it's fun. Mm-hmm. So I picked it up. It was on Steam on sale, so I was like, and I had been seeing it, so I was like, we'll check it out. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how especially I shout out to Steam and the Steam Deck and all that, because it gives me an opportunity to check out certain games that I probably would have never noticed or never picked up because of just seeing them. I'm like, you know what? This look interesting. Somebody mentioned this. I saw a game at the Golden Joysticks called Spilled. The game was literally like $2-3 on Steam. The game is maybe 2 hours, if that. And I ended up picking it up, played through it. Little fun experience. It was like all you're doing is basically like this little cleanup boat in the water, and you going around and just scooping up the trash and putting all the stuff. Like that's really all you're doing, and it's chill out. We was on a trip. We rode the bus to a cruise me and my wife went on. We rode the bus or whatever. It was like through her job, and we rode the bus. And while I'm on the bus, I had my Steam Deck. That's what I was playing.
Okay.
Before I even got back home. But yeah,
there you go.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah. That's cool. I could say the same about my Steam Deck too. I began some games on there that I probably would have never thought I'd be playing, and everything. But yeah, I can say for sure I beat like 4 games last year. I've touched and played a lot more. I guess I will say I've beaten like 4 games last year for sure. I probably beat more games, but I know it's 4 for sure. But
2 of mine. So I beat Expedition 33 and Ghost of Tsushima, and then helped my wife beat Luigi's Mansion 3. God awful boss fight in the final boss. Oh my goodness.
Oh really?
Oh my goodness. That was the worst design. One of the worst designed mechanics systems for a boss I've ever encountered in my gaming life. Like, oh my gosh. Beatable, yes, but oh my gosh, it was a headache. So at least 2, 3 if you count me helping my wife beat that game and maybe something else.
Okay. Nothing wrong with that. I know I challenged myself because the year prior I did 13. I did 15 last year. So I rode, like I said, the Expedition 33, South of Midnight.
When did?
Monster Hunter Wilds. Like I said, this Spilt game. Couple other little things. What else? It's a couple. Let me say my list. But I don't compare to my cousin. My cousin, but I say my cousin because he don't have responsibilities. That man can do whatever. I tell him, I said he ended up with 30. He ended up with 30 games that he wrote credits on. Woo. I said, bro, you have no responsibilities. You can do that. But my 15 Big Helmet Heroes, Witcher 3, Avowed, Monster Hunter Wild, South of Midnight,
I did play Avowed.
Absolute, Dispatch, Spill, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This game.
Well, technically, I think we finished the final boss as a group.
Yeah, Cosmic Invasion. Yeah, that's it. So you wrote credits on that. Yeah, okay.
Sonara, Wild Hearts, Sword of the Sea, which is really good. It's on PlayStation. Astro's, Playroom. That's what made me end up getting Astro back because I went through Astro Playroom and played through that, and then Horizon Zero Dawn or whatever the case may be. But like those are my 15. My cousin went down the list beating. I was like, bro, you got too much time on your hands, bro. You ain't got no responsibility. You ain't got no kids. You ain't got no wife. Don't come over here bragging about your 30. I don't care.
I love my wife. I love my job. But those factors, that's a good.
Yeah.
Yes, listen.
Cuts into that time.
Yeah, man. For sure.
Yeah, it was a lot of games last year. So I mean, but I did play Avowed. I had like 20 hours on it, but I don't know, something about it. Like after I got to that 20-hour mark, it just didn't. It didn't make me want to finish it. Like it's just that it's still installed on my thing, on my Xbox and everything, but I don't know. It's just that I don't like. You and I talked about it in the chat too, and I think one of the homies in the chat too said that too. Matt actually.
Yeah.
For a crew.
He said podcast.
That. Like, I mean, it's good, but
that's bad, man. You don't want to finish it. That's crazy. Not knowing that you desire, like that's ooh.
A desire to finish it wasn't there for me. I don't know why. It wasn't there for me.
Wow.
I'm not saying it was a bad game. It definitely wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad game.
It's not you. It's me.
Yeah, I've been there.
It's not you. It's me. But yeah, it's been a good session. We could keep going on forever and ever, y'all, because we've been chilling. But I will say, ultimately, that's a wrap, squad. Be sure to check out all of our content all across the web. We are expanding for our content, how we're rolling it out. Catch us on TikTok, Threads, Blue Sky, YouTube, all the podcast platforms for our audio version. Mm-hmm. Search Phucaname, Phucaname, or Phuca-Pod for our Instagram for Phuca-Pod and the name of the podcast on podcast platforms all across the web. And we have our website too as a base. We do have Phucaname.com.
Exactly. You can listen to podcasts on there too.
There you go. I'm your host, FrostyPhenix. Catch me across the web at FrostyPhenix, FrostyPhenix. Add an 89 to it for Twitch. FrostyVO on TikTok for voiceovers, stuff like that. Doing all a bunch of things. Squad, close out with your socials.
Was goody. They're hearing the voice of FrostyPhenix, of course. Thank y'all for joining us on another episode of Phuca-Pod. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for our guests for coming through with us today. We always appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You already know as a sneaker lover, anime watcher, video game player. You know what I'm saying? I just started back up with Fire Force, so I'm hyped about that.
Yeah,
and
this season.
Vigilantes. Yeah. And I've been watching, I'm about to start watching Hell's Paradise Season 2. And I'm watching Furin, Beyond Hero's Journey, and start Season 2 of that. So we in the anime, right? We in the anime world right now, but everything else too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, FrostyPhenix, so WAVIIGAWD _ on Instagram, WAVII_GAWD on Twitter /X. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you already know, follow the squad, PHUCANAME. Exactly.
Yep.
I'm sorry, guys. A little slow sometimes. But yeah, y'all follow us over everywhere on our social medias. Like, comment on the videos, subscribe to the channel, and all that kind of stuff. So WavyGawd is out.
And our guest.
Yes, sir. And like I said, man, first off, thank y'all again for having me back on here, man. I really enjoyed conversating and talking with y'all about this. We can, like I said, like Frosty said, we can do this all night. But I am the Husky Hokage, man, leader of the Village Hidden in Sticks. Y'all can find me over on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all under the name the Husky Hokage, man. I am a content creator, streamer, gaming talker, yapper, gaming discussionist, anime enthusiast, and just overall lover of just about everything that's blurty. But yeah, man, make sure y'all follow me. And like I said, like Frosty and Wavy both said, make sure y'all like, follow, subscribe, look at everything that Phuca puts out and does, man. It's amazing, y'all. Make sure y'all go check them out and give them 5 stars on everything, man. So yeah.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Y'all follow Husky everywhere too. You know what I'm saying?
All love, all love. Catch you guys on the next episode of the podcast or wherever we appear next. You might see us on some different things.
Peace.